Guys, Steve here with FBTV. We're back here with our kennel partners. For one, you have to give them kudos. She and him have both watched a lot of my videos and just took it upon themselves. All they had to do was ask and I would have gave them a free guide. They own one of the dogs, but she's like, I saw him do that, I'm gonna do that too. So remember, we have guides available. How we feed our dogs, and I've actually got a new process I'm gonna use. If I'm being honest, I created a new way. Here recently, based on a study from Harvard, I'm applying it to dogs. She's gonna go through the guide, tell you about her frustrations, if it made sense. She's gonna put a meal together for our boy Tron. Then we're gonna watch Tronisha eat. People like wearing gloves, so I keep gloves just in case. They don't wanna touch that nasty organ meat. Stay tuned, take care of your dogs, people.
Amount to feed, example, 30-pound dog, 4% to 2% of dogs' weight.
So basically, he's gonna be.
I go 5 for Tron.
5% of Tron's body weight.
Remember, at one point when I was building it, he was eating 7 pounds of food, and that joker wasn't gaining no weight.
Jeez, so 4.5 pounds.
I think 4.5 pounds is good for him, especially with this type of quality.
Okay, so we're talking about 4.5 pounds,
Food.
80%. Yeah, turn.
So people often ask about, me specifically. Hey, how do I calculate everything? This stuff gets hard. It's annoying. Who wants to get their phone out, a scale out, and all that stuff? Watching me do it, they go, dang, it's that easy? I've just been doing it for so long. I know what each dog needs. And so I said, if I were going to simplify this for people, kind of like when you go get your oil change, you say, do I want to know how many quarters of whatever, or do I just want them to dump the oil and put me some more oil so I can drive out here and be happy? That's what I'm going to try to help you guys do. Organs today, as always, people. I love beef liver and I love spleen because this is another immunity week. So this is pork spleen. Raw feeding Miami, as people always say. Where do you get this stuff from? We're going to use that spleen.
So what did you just break down exactly?
How much of the dentine?
Oh, so you're doing the 80, 10, 10, 10?
Yeah.
Yeah, got you. Good stuff. So then, next one we got, and you want to break down the ounces, so you got the fit, and you got it.
That's what I did.
Perfect.
3 pounds, 1 ounce.
All right, you know what you're doing. Keep it rolling.
A cat here is a mathematician.
She is, man. She's over calculating stuff.
No.
I'm over here like, where's she even getting this information? It's like right here in front of me. I'm like,
it's right there. She's look, and she reads too. Jamal, as you see, he's a drunk. No, I'm playing. He's drunk on kombucha.
gut health.
It is important to have a team, people. And mind you, let's say Jamal leaves town. He got to know how to manage the dogs. If Kat leaves town, she got to know how to manage. He got to know. So it's like when everybody does it together, you get the family, the kids. He said, let's look at what the dogs need. And mind you, once you do this once, especially after the dog gets a year old, it's really clockwork. Now you just know what the dogs need. I know what they need early on, puppy-wise, because you want to double up a little bit more on your bone. Definitely add a little bit more organ at time, especially with anything with vitamin A. And based on what I'm learning, I think fiber is probably one of the most important things in all dogs' meals. So if I was just to give you protein and fiber, the dog's gut health will probably be a lot more pleasant. So Kat, based on your experience so far, how complicated is this so far?
I mean, it's really simple. It breaks it down. You just have to know how to break down pounds and ounces. Because most of the time your scale is going to tell you pounds and ounces. It's not going to just tell you how many ounces it is. So
go back this way, keep going. Because you got all the numbers figured out, looks like.
Right.
So now you're going to go to, this is the feeding schedule. So what's today? Wednesday. So then so Monday and Wednesday feeding. So chicken, ground turkey.
Man, that's crazy. I do got some chicken and ground turkey there too. I didn't even mean to do that.
Chicken and ground turkey. There's gonna be your main 2 muscle meats, your organs, you have the beef liver and kidneys.
Disgusting.
And then bone. You choose either 3 chicken legs or chicken feet. So in this case, we'll probably do chicken legs.
They're right there.
So this is chicken without bone in it.
Correct.
So I'm giving my dogs way too much bone.
No, because you don't have any white poop in the yard.
Yeah.
When I look at
Every once in a while, but
yeah, but if it gets crusty, dusty, like turning into Snow White, that's too much bone.
okay.
Like sand coming out.
It's happened. It's happened.
Yeah, that.
Not a lot.
No, but it's happened. Okay.
But that in itself, that's when you're doing too much bone. Right now, I ain't seen
These
too
will be all the
much.
toppers that you can add afterwards. But this is your foundation right here. These 3 right here is what the numbers will be
Oh, yeah, we
based
got
on.
lots of blueberries around here. There's pumpkin in there. Okay.
Got sardines. I think we
Yeah,
have
there's
all this
sardines
stuff.
in there. Oh yeah, can you make
Broccoli,
me a
any
sardines?
mussels?
Wait, so do I do this on? So this is on top of the 4.5 pounds.
Oh yeah.
So this is
Okay.
this is your foundation, and then this is all the.
So here's the thing. What they tell you is in the prairie diet, you got 80, 10, 10, 5, and 5. So objectively, 80% muscle meat, 10% bone, and then 5% secreting organ, and then 5% regular organ. Challenge is long term if you add fiber and fibrous components or green lit mussels, which help with anti-inflammatory things, or any extra fiber. Oh, you get enough fiber, such and such. Sometimes, but it doesn't hurt to add pumpkin,
Right.
or be bone broth, or the blueberries, which are key, or 3 ounces or a cup of broccoli steamed, or a cup of spinach steamed. All these little things, right?
All those other things.
And it doesn't, trust me, the dog, it helps the dog's gut.
Okay. Yeah, my dogs always eat their blueberries.
Exactly, they love them.
There's all your stuff.
I need a bigger scale. Big ass bowl. Excuse me, I'm sorry.
We passed that point. We passed that.
Yeah, we'll pass up one. Don't worry. I'll mark
Okay,
it for the
so
ratings.
chicken or ground turkey? What is this?
So that's the beauty about the meat. A lot of times people, it comes with how much is on there. So you say,
Right.
3 pounds of that.
That's too much.
You can keep trying the whole pack. Now, people, she's done a good job running the math. I know what Tron's. So get this: if you're doing the math, Tron's an ectomorph. So Ego's like Adrian Peterson. Tron's like what's a good football player that's sleek, slender, but like not
Tyreek Hill.
I guess I don't know. I just know Adrian Peterson because I watched the story one time. Put it like this: Tron would be Adrian Peterson, and Ego would be Ray Lewis.
There you go.
Yeah, let Ray out. Ray gonna come out and get everybody straight. You know, that's the thing. But Adrian, he's like, Chad Ochocinco. That's like,
Yeah, they
like
got that lean.
lean. So
Cut up.
when you give Tron, for instance, that whole pack in a sense, even though she's weighing it, which is good. Feel free to weigh it and get to the numbers, see how accurate you can get. It doesn't affect him that way. If you go in there, you see Tron, he actually is getting real dense right now. So when he said 90 pounds, I said 90 pounds. That boy is 90 pounds. He feel like it, but he don't look like it.
That's the part right there.
Nah, he looks like
He ain't
it.
getting swung around like that no more.
Yeah, I ain't might be tossing around, throw my back out. My back is broke. Look, so the other thing too, check this out. We're gonna say that one for later. Go ahead and hook him up with some of this venison. I know that we didn't say. Yeah, so get this. Guys, here's the thing. The venison's good because it has double the aminos. And it's a leaner meat, and because I want trying to get a little husky, aka more fit per se. I give a lot of venison to the puppies, aka the general for sure. How much is that so far?
We're only at 2.67.
Isn't that crazy, people? Yeah, you can give some more of that turkey. That's crazy right there because you turn around. And we like, why? That's right there between Costco and this other spot. That's about $30 worth of food.
One.
For
Just
one,
in the muscle meat.
for one dog, that's a $30 plate right there.
Come back to that conversation
then-
about leverage.
What was that?
Hey, this shit ain't cheap, man. It's not cheap.
Hey, people, my dogs, as you know by now, they eat good 4 or 5 days a week, and I've gone down to about 3 days sometimes. They don't do too much.
Okay. And organs.
The fun
Love it
stuff.
You
here.
can let Jamal hit the Morgans, let him work the Morgans.
Yeah, go for it.
Who's getting this Cornish hen right here?
It's like, who we gonna make that for us?
So are we do I need to do both? Some of the
Yes.
beef and some of the spleen?
Yes,
So
yes.
Oh my God.
yeah. Oh yeah, that's not great.
Oh,
So
wow.
you don't need much of this. You only need like 3.5 ounces of this.
Oh no, you want about 1 ounce of that because 3 ounces is 15,000 IUs of vitamin A. And vitamin A will have the dog sick. They'll be pooping black. So 1 ounce,
It says
which of beef liver?
No, of liver and organ in general.
Wow.
That's what the
Of
numbers
organ.
came out to.
Well, that's
and then even breaking that down even a little bit further too.
So get this, people. Let me be very clear. I throw random numbers out there. If she did what Tron would need, which is like 2%, technically, you're talking about a moderate active dog. So when you get to a year and some change, it says 2 to 3% of the dog's body weight. That number would come down significantly. Challenge.
what's the word?
I didn't do it. I didn't
Righteous?
Do it. I didn't
You know
do it.
that joke of righteous, yeah, like she said. You know, in mid, you go, oh, I didn't smell what they were talking about before, but it didn't wandered over here somewhere.
So only an ounce of that?
Yes.
This
So
is the-
where I complement the vitamin A, meaning like where I tie two things together. Keep it on it. Keep it on. So you gotta use the scissors to cut it open a little bit.
Yeah, it's open. It's open.
No, cut it because you're gonna pull it out. It's gonna be
Cut the liver itself.
yeah, because it's gonna come out and be a brick.
It's gonna be like a big old strip.
Oh no.
Teamwork makes the dream work, people.
Look at this bowl. Look. There you go. There.
Ooh, that stinks.
That's some funky liver.
That's a bad one. That's not,
That cow must have died from liver disease.
oh yeah, we're good. We're good.
Now let me ask you this, in reference to the organ. If you're only feeding, how right now you're feeding Tron maybe 4 times a week, so you're fasting a little more often, right?
And get this, guys. These dogs eat like 3 or 4 times a week, and they not lost 1 pound.
And they're still gaining weight.
They're still gaining weight. You know what? Because you have an IGH thing that kicks in, which makes which inhibits IGH inhibitor, which makes growth take place. That right there, spleen. Love that. That's one of my favorite organs.
So go less with this too, like
that's
only
good.
about an
That's-
ounce?
No, that's good. That's good. That's about an ounce.
Oh, I lost my thing.
But as I was saying though, with the amount of beef liver, though, like say you're only giving that over the course of the week and not every day,
Yeah.
does that still balance out? Does that make sense? Am I asking that question correctly?
Yeah, because according to Dr. Connor Brady, he said that organs should make up 10 to 15% of the dog's food intake over a course of a week. So I'm gonna break that down to you in another video at some point in time. I would encourage you also to keep these plastic bags right here because you want to keep these organs from reeking. They get funky. That's some funky
We
organs.
done with these? You put them in?
Yeah, go ahead and put them in.
Yeah, these niggas gotta go. Oh my god.
Woo!
So you're doing toppers now?
Uh-huh. We did our base.
Oh man,
You can't put them in one, right?
my arm something.
Yeah, go ahead.
All this space, like my arm something.
How many sardines can I get?
You said what, boss? You did the whole thing? It's just 22
All of
grams
them?
of protein?
Oh, 1 can of sardines. Okay, if I would read.
Yeah.
That's what the
The
guide
beauty
said.
about a good can of sardines, I don't know what it says on there, but on the back of yours, does it tell you how much omega-3s in there?
No, this thing.
Keep going. Came a long way.
Yeah, no, not on this one.
Wow, I forgot I had all this.
Can I give him blueberries?
Oh, absolutely.
I don't know those blueberries.
Oh, you got to eat the blueberries.
This is 5.71.
Well, so
Over 5 pounds of
I
food.
had to remeasure, so subtract a pound.
Okay, so
The
still
volume.
4.7. So you're almost like right on there, minus the sardines.
Yeah.
4.5, right?
Yep.
Nice.
Popsicle. Are we done?
You have any
So get this, people. I want to show you what this says on omega-3s, and I want to check to be sure. Now, I have the NRC book, Nutritional Research Council book upstairs, for all the numbers. So you see in this can and this one, It says 17,000 milligrams of omega-3. That's literally only 1 gram of omega-3. 1,000 mg's is literally 1 gram. So 1,700 is almost 2 grams of omega-3s. Your recommended daily intake, a 50-pound dog needs 1,000 milligrams of EPA per day. Well, get this. Tron's basically almost 100 pounds. You think an extra not even full gram is going to kill him? We know that omega-3s literally reduce the risk of cancer. It's been proven. There's a lot of studies out there. And because my dogs are super active, it helps reduce any inflammation in the joints as well. It's also in our supplement Fortified, green lip mussels, which assist in reducing inflammation so that the joint can continue to function healthy and happily. So just right there, you see one of those things that's already ain't gonna hurt the dog none. And a lot of omega-3s, to be clear, you're not gonna get omega-3s from venison, bison, beef, pork. It's not gonna happen. So you literally have to add mackerel or things like this. The challenge with mackerel is it has thymase in it. And thymase a lot of times what ends up happening is it kills some lysine, which I believe prevents the dog from absorbing the amino it needs to grow. So once you do it, and I'll get the book and break all the stuff down in detail, but this episode's about them feeding one of the big dogs as they see the big dog. Now, let's talk about what the things I've learned even after all the math. So let's take a look at this meal. She's done a great job. They both have. This looks like a good meal. That's a good meal right there, people. Now, the problem is all this right here, even though it's low in fat, it's gonna have Tron. Yeah. So instead of not giving him the full package, he need more bone. And bone does what? It keeps the poo solid. Mind you, Tron ain't gonna lose no weight. He ain't gonna gain no weight, but he gonna grow for dang sure. This Cornish hen, you about to get that too. I need him to have more bone. A lot of times I like chicken wings, and the chicken wing, I got all my. Where is this thing is? Mother dog thinks I'm tight. Like, this dude eating this early? It's a setup. Well, I'm hungry. So look, now you got chicken, aka bone. Last thing, a lot of times your beef liver has A, D, E, and K. There is some vitamin B in pork spleen, but if you want to make sure your dog gets plenty of vitamin B, an egg, and the shell for purposes of calcium. And the only thing that I like to see sometimes in their meals, for me personally, is just some green. No weed, just green. So you turn around and you give him some spinach. It's one of my favorites. Definitely some steamed broccoli, or throw some carrots in there every now and then. So what we're gonna do is,
I have veggies in there.
She got some
pound of veggies. I seen she goes through it. Scissor. I'm gonna show. We're gonna do a video with all the work she does. I'm like, yo, she be up cutting, chopping, boiling, all this stuff. Let's let Tron in here. We got better lighting in here. But so, what do you think of the guide? Would you recommend it? Did you find it beneficial?
Yeah. It's easy to follow. All of it, you just gotta know math. You don't have to know math. You just, you know what I mean. Need to do the research on how to break it down. If you know how many ounces are in a pound, you're good to go.
There you go, people. How many ounces are in a pound? 16 people. 16 ounces in a pound. Tronation. So as you guys see, Tron is he's a fascinating dog because this dude is grown. And I don't know how he's grown. I have no clue, to be clear. I don't know what this dude is eating. What's up, man? You ready to eat? You ready to eat?
Did I smell food?
My favorite thing with a dog is making their lips.
You did.
All right. So check this out. She's about to sit it down. People, we're about to put a video down though. She just went through our full guide. She did all the math. She's feeding my boy Tronisha. YouTube's going up. Both the
Tron, get off the counter. Get off the counter, boy. Hey, bro.
It's coming, man.
You can set it down wherever. And this is all of Tron's food. That's
Tron.
about 4.5.
Tron, come here. Come here.
Tron's food is go to work, people. Now Tron, again, people, he misses a few meals, but he ain't missing no meals. That's a lot of food for a dog, what do you say?
I give it 3 minutes.
That right there is the $30 plate right there, people. He eats $30 worth of food every time he eats, if I'm being completely honest. And he's killing it. That joke didn't crack the swallow. I'll show Eagle you one day. Eagle don't cooperate as well. He don't want nobody watching him eat. So when you get in there, you be like, hey man, eat your food. He be like, what y'all looking at? He'll look up at you and wait. Oh man. Food video gonna be on YouTube, people. Thank you guys, man. That was good. Put you through the guides. I know people ask many times, say, hey man, how do I feed my dog? What do I do with my dog? The food question is gonna keep coming up because vets, from my experience and in my opinion, they are uncertain about how to communicate effectively why you shouldn't give your dog a science diet. It's all in the vet and Banfield place. They got science. Hey, this is a medical grade dog food. I said if there was medicine in it, why they ain't got to write a prescription? Because if I need some piss medication for my dog or something else, what ends up happening? They got to write a prescription, but they can sell medical food that's got, you know, this and that in it. Right in the store, stop it. Stop it. Science that. Look at that. Computer player defeated. Guys, stay tuned. Take care of your dogs.
Dog tools.
My dog tools. We got too many places to go.
It's on my dog stuff.
There you go. My dog tools. My dog stuff guides, living guides. aka there's a video version of me breaking it down, and there's more coming. People, stay tuned. Keep taking care of your dogs, and thank you guys for watching.